The idea is that Lucifer was cast out of heaven and stripped of his divine power. He's been condemned to live as a mortal man before his final descent into hell. So that's the main goal of the gameplay, right? This is gonna be maybe, I think it's gonna be at least 2 episodes when I do the full video. By the way, this character is inspired from the paint, The Fallen Angel. The goal is, right, to become the Pope of this faith, Nestorianism. This is probably the strongest faith in the game. I'm gonna use the Cham culture just because I want frequent festivities to be able to do camp revelry every year, so I can construct buildings. I can get free buildings all the time. So I will switch cultures later. Then I'm gonna make him an elusive shadow because I'm gonna start as a landless criminal, arbitrary for the 3 intrigue, deceitful for the 4 intrigue, and lustful for the 2 intrigue and the fertility. Then we're gonna do reclusive, flagellant, and disloyal point deductions. And you know it's Lucifer, so we have to make him comely, pure-blooded because I want the fertility, and comely also gives me fertility, so that's 20% just from these 2, and the extra 25 here in lustful. We get a 50% fertility and a 5 life expectancy, 5 years, and then strong for the medium boost health so I can live longer. So we will go ahead and start the gameplay right now. So we're gonna start in the papacy, since Lucifer was cast out of heaven. He's doomed to live as a mortal, and once he dies, he's gonna go to hell. So he has a mission right now of becoming the head of faith for this faith, Nestorianism, play as a landless criminal to make a lot of money. Alright, so let me do the full breakdown right here. I'm gonna start as a landless character here in Rome. He got casted out of heaven, so he's gonna live as a mortal, and obviously he's gonna die and then go to hell. So his plan here is to create a dynasty of Nephilims, right? So that means half angels, half humans, but he doesn't have any powers anymore. The full goal of the Morningstar dynasty is to declare a crusade to the Pope at some point. It might not be with him, but with one of his descendants at least. So with this guy, it's gonna be all about the setup. Now, why did I pick Nestorianism? Well, this has one of the greatest holy sites in the game, which is here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But this one gives the faith a counting conversion speed of 50%, which is ridiculous. So I call this the 4th tenant. We're about to start right now, so I'm going to pick intrigue, subterfuge, because I want to do one of my best setups to make a lot of money. So we're gonna pick this. Then for law, we're gonna do become freebooters. Oh, actually, I do have the money. So I want to create roaring campfire because we're gonna go for juicy rumors for the extra intrigue and criminal contract rewards. And I'm gonna start creating supply tent, and I can do camp revelries every year because I got frequent festivities, which cuts the activity waiting time by 50%. So instead of 2 years, it's gonna be every year. Alright, so I got roaring campfire, which is not what I wanted, but it's good. 300 intrigue lifestyle and 1200 provision, so we're good here. We're gonna go through torture first because I want crown pace so I can get more money per criminal contracts. Okay, so I got shrewd, which is huge, especially because usually I never get it. And I got a pavilion building, which is what I actually wanted because I want to construct camp perimeters for the travel speed and safety. Okay, it's already maxed out. Alright, so I can continue to get more money. Let's see. Yes, it was. Alright, so 300 gold just out of that is crazy already. I'm recruiting everybody. I need everybody. And whatever little money I get, I'm just gonna start investing in camp perimeters. By the way, this is my best strategy, the one I'm using to make gold overall as an adventurer. Alright, so we got another pavilion, which is big, so that's 3. We're gonna continue to invest in camp perimeter again. What I'm gonna do now after this is I'm gonna do the points of interest here to get this over with. And this should be good here, but I want more safety, so I'm gonna go ahead and invest in mercenary guards. Okay, so yeah, that's way better. Alright, so now we got Crown Pace, which criminal contract gold, like criminal contract gold rewards are 100%. So now we're gonna mix that with Juicy Rumors, which will give me an extra 50%. So I'm gonna get a lot of money from criminal contracts. And what we're gonna add later is you get what you pay for, which enhances my criminal contracts by an extra 25%. So I can do criminal contracts that will pay me like 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold. Okay, so now we're gonna move. Actually, let me do this one first. Guys, I'm getting 10 years into the game. I'm doing missions already that are giving me almost 500 gold. So I got 2 camp perimeter upgrades. I got one that I paid for, and I got the last one for free. So now I'm getting 30% travel speed and 18% travel safety. As you guys probably know, right, in Crusader Kings 3 you start aging after 25, but because I got Fecon, I get 5 years of life expectancy, which means I'm gonna start aging at 30. So a year before this, I like to go to the temples and take the blessing of peace decision, which gives me extra life expectancy, and this increases per your level of devotion. Now I don't have a lot. I think I'm on the first one, faithful. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it, but I'm gonna take this every 5 years, especially now that I got the possessed trait. Okay, if you pick this option 6 times, let me do it 6 times. That's 1. That's 2, because I need prowess. And 6, right? So if you take this option 6 times, you gain the trait Aspiring Blade Master, which gives me prowess. And I can continue to do missions here, and I can gain way more prowess, plus disease resistance. So I actually need this. Okay, so we're gonna move out to destination focus, so I can get prestige per point of interest visited, and I can get been there done that for the point of interest rewards at 30%. All right, let me see if I can heal myself. And I got the trinket. This trinket gives me 20% fertility and health small boost. So let me buy it first. Buy piety. And let me see if I can get another trinket. No. Can you heal me? No. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. So I want you guys to check this out, right? This mission is gonna give me 1,131 gold. I'm gonna try to do it. Usually the learning criminal ones, they take a long time. But the way I did that is by stacking Crime pays, which criminal contract gold rewards double by 100%, right? But then you combine that with you get what you pay for, which increases the gold rewards for missions by an extra 25%. And then you combine that with juicy rumors for the extra 50% from criminal contract rewards, which means more money. The most I've done is 2,000 gold per one mission. I only need like 10 of these missions and I'm ready to go. That's 1,000 gold from just one mission. Can I do it before November? Yes. An extra 1,000 gold just like that. Let me move to this temple. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get the prestige. So first thing is we're gonna pick a mission. This one pays 700, which is good. And I'm gonna start doing, after I do the mission, I'm gonna start doing, how do you call this? Travel all these points of interest. So once I finish that, we're gonna do all of them. I have to do all of them in one sweep because I actually have to go back to Europe to switch cultures. Okay, so this is the idea. Pick this later for all the prestige that I'm gonna collect, right? So each point of interest is giving me a lot of lifestyle experience. I'm getting 78 prestige and I'm getting gold from all of them. So I'm about to get a lot of gold right here, but I'm gonna pick search for secrets. And the reason is if you have digging for dirt, you can enable the search for secret travel option, but you're gonna combine this with I look good in comparison, which means that exposing secrets will give me prestige based on the rank of the target. So if it's a peasant, it's 100 prestige if you expose the secret. If it's a count, it's like 300, duke like 600. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute now. So I'm about to start traveling. All right, so you guys can see here, I'm getting secrets already. So we're gonna go to the intrigue tab and we're gonna expose. That's 100 prestige just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and expose all of them. If I was able to get ruler secrets, that would be a massive jump in prestige. But this is okay. I'm at 12,000 already. Okay, I got a ruler actually. Hold on. So he's an adventurer. How much are you gonna give me? This is 400 prestige just of this guy alone. Imagine if I can get 10 or 20 of these, which I have before. And I keep getting more. Exposing everybody. For 14k prestige. And I'm still getting more. And I got another ruler. Hold on. 300 again. Guys, I started with like 7,000, right? That's more than double. Okay, so I'm done with my traveling in China. Oh, look at my... Wait! What happened to his hair? Alright. Level 2. We're doing this. 800 gold. Just like that. 800 gold in 2 seconds. Boom. Done. Okay, another level 2. We're doing that immediately for an extra 800. This should be good. But yeah, this one is massive. Yo. Yo. Almost 1,000. I'm at 10k, guys, as an adventurer. I got until November, so I cannot wait. Yes, I cannot wait. Oh, we got lucky. 1,000. I'm at 11,000 gold. Yeah, I don't even care about that because dude, I have a lot of money, so I can just buy provisions. Look at this craziness. At 12k. 1,400 gold of one contract. This is the best strategy to gain gold as a adventurer. There's nothing better. It's literally nothing better. Look at that, just like that in seconds. I'm gonna take it. So what I'm actually looking for, so you guys are keeping track. I actually want, because I'm trying to create a dynasty of Nephilims and the greatest head of faith ever. So I thought about using Mandala because it's the most powerful. But I wanna use the meritocratic government for this playthrough. Oh my god, level 3. How much am I getting? 1,000. Let me do it. 1,000 in 2 seconds. 15k gold. Look at this craziness. I'm in the right county. Yes, so we're gonna go here. Convert to local culture. For the malleable subject tradition. Done. Okay, so for the last time, I'm taking Blessing of Peace. We shall max on my party, so that's a good, what, 50 years? 40, 50? All right, so I'm gonna do this one just because it's an up. So come on, man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Almost 20k in gold. I think I'm done, guys, with the strategy, right? Like 20,000 gold. I wish I can get 25 prestige, but I actually do not need it because I don't have a lot of traditions to pick. I can only do 4 extra ones. So I already did the breakdown for what I'm trying to abuse here. So we're gonna do medical preachers for the county conversion speed. Communion, that way, just like the Pope, I can seek indulgences. And armed pilgrimages, Jesus. So I can call holy wars. You guys can continue here if you wanna see it, if you wanna try this out later. Boom, done. Okay, so how am I gonna get landed? I don't know if you guys have used it, but because I have a lot of intrigue, a whopping 58 intrigue, the Cis Rum decision here, which allows me to take the entire kingdom without any wars, and I get every single holding for myself. If it works. If not, I have to declare a war. So let me make sure people joins the scheme. What do you want? I'm not giving you prestige. I will definitely give you money because I got enough. I need good people here. I'm gonna give you a hook on me, and I'm gonna give you prestige. Oh my god, I did it. Hurry up, hurry up. All right. Let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers right now. And just like that, I am landed. I am king. With Morningstar, I am king. Look at this crazy strategy. All I did was gain money, gain prestige, party, and that's it, right? So you can see here, I get every single holding. I get all duchies, all counties, everything. And I got the capital that I wanted. I'm gonna play tall right here. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna start converting my culture. 10 years, I'm gonna fix that in a minute. Or I'm taking the pilgrimage because it allows me to repent. So I lose the gallows bait. Alright guys, so finally I converted my county. I'm gonna teach you guys later why I wanna keep this. So I think I'm just gonna keep this here, and then we're gonna keep Let's do bureaucratic. I'm switching my mind now. That's 14k. That's enough. All right, so we're doing bureaucratic because I want to be able to become admin as a king. Plus the lifestyle experience and cultural fascination progress is huge. Gonna do equal. By the sword, you guys probably know already, to declare holy wars. Religious patronage. I wanna make temples, and I get renowned for constructing temples. Malleable subjects, just because of the available mercenary companies at 200%, and the 50% mercenary hire cost. And then sorcerer's metallurgy for the 2 prowess per level of fame. So boom, we're done. Now we got a 1 county culture, and I can actually pick city planning. We're gonna start fighting now. I got enough money. I'm making 19 a month. I do not want this, so I'm gonna make more onagers. Sword for hire is also good because I get more discount. I actually want this, so let me start doing holy wars. Let me wait to replenish my onagers. So we're gonna do... Can I do intrigue? Can I win this by using intrigue only? Let's see. Alright, so I got his heir. Let me declare war. And do a murder scheme. I think this is good enough. Alright, so just like that, I won the war. Just with intrigue, so that's wonderful. I'm in between for my next heir, one of these 2 daughters. This one got pure blooded, which is the hardest to get, but I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm not trying to play too tall here. I prefer them to start converting, because the more cultures I get, counting on my culture, the more mercenaries I get. So I want to have like 50. So I can take this. I just do not want to be administrative. I actually want to be meritocratic. And for me to take that option, I have to have land that's next to them. So in the meantime, I'm going to declare a holy war for you. And I'm going to try to do another scheme here. I think I might need a better spy master. You're better. Even though you do not like me, I'm going to give you money and see if you're going to convert to my faith. Perfect. Oh, guys, I already got secret indulgences. Look at this. Already. I'm the Pope. That's crazy. That's crazy. Already? It's crazy. That's nice. All right, let me see now. Okay, so I got him. Let me declare the war now. I'm at negative 61. Oh, wonderful. We're gonna name you Michael. Food taster position. If you get a food taster, you can place it or brew poisons, and you get hostile scheme potential. So this should go quicker a little bit. Should go like a little quicker. One more. All right, perfect. Guys, that is 2 wars that I have won just by using intrigue. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if we can win our 3rd war just using intrigue again. Because this guy is a machine. This guy is a machine. Done. This is easy. Look at his craziness. Look at his 3 wars. Intrigue only. Oh my god, guys, in one life. In one life. This is ridiculous. This is insane. I did all of this and I'm still looking good. Okay, so now it's because of this, right? I want to create a lot of holy orders, like a lot of them. So what I'm about to do, I don't even care about the duchies. I'm going to create the holy order and place it somewhere here, probably in this city. So let me do the holy order. Oh no! No! No, I did it wrong. Oh my god, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Where is the holy order? Wait. Dude, I messed up. I messed up. So, just for you guys to know, right? If you create the holy order, I messed this up pretty bad. And you put it in a city here. And you create a king. And you give the kingdom to this person. He will gain the holy order. Which means I can create another king here and create a second holy order. So my goal was to create like 20 or 30 or 50 holy orders by doing this trick. But I already created one, which means I cannot create another one. So it's not going to let me. Can I get rid of this holy order? Oh, I can change baronies. Yo, I've saved this. I saved the run. Here we go. So we're going to place it here. Boom. So the holy order is here. Now we're going to create the kingdom. We're going to give it to somebody random. I truly do not care. Actually, I'm going to give it to you. All right, that's another war. Okay, so now that I'm bordering these guys here, I can adopt centralized and I can take meritocratic. The holy orders get strong depending on how many counties you have converted to your faith. That's actually how they expand. So if I convert all of India to my faith, that means every mercenary, every holy order can continue to expand within my faith. And I will say like 100 years, these guys will be like 5,000, 8,000, 9,000 soldiers. That way, when we're ready to call our first crusade to the Pope, we're going to roll in with a lot of people. Do we keep the other one? Oh, guys, look at his beauty. Now we have 2 holy orders. So I wanted to give this to one of my kids so they can... Holy order. I did lose the patronage, and the way you know it is because the holy order is not free. If it was free, I was going to be able to... That means it belongs to me. But now I have 2 holy orders set up within the empire. So all you have to do is give the city to the holy order, create a kingdom, and then give the kingdom title away. And now you have 2 different holy orders. If I call a crusade for you, for this kingdom, how many people will join the war? You know what, guys? Let's give it a try. Let me see if I can use intrigue for this crusade. This might not be the smartest idea, but I'm gonna give it a try. Alright, so let's go to crusade. Deuce Vault. Can I make my daughter my beneficiary? That was the word I was looking. She's already is, and I want to support her. So let me run this murder scheme. I'm already at 50% just because I have his next in line, my jail. Can I win this crusade with intrigue? Let me make... Okay, so I won my first crusade with intrigue. This playthrough has been crazy. And now my daughter, she's the beneficiary. So she should be landed. So she's landed. But I need, okay, perfect. Okay, this is what I'm doing now. Another holy order. But we're going to place it somewhere here. And I'm going to give it to my daughter. Okay, we're going to do it here. Found it. But then I'm going to give my daughter the kingdom, actually. Now, I could keep this if I want to make the hegemony. But I actually prefer the renown. So we're going to release her. Grant independence. Now I get renown from her, and I can support her from here. Guys, the money is coming in. And it's because I'm converting so many counties. There's so many people of my faith right now. Even my daughter who is going crazy with the conversion.